At 90,000.
Be the king of Harlem, but is he the king of Harlem still?
He's still good out there. Nobody ain't do nothing wrong. He's still.
What's good though? What's good? Like you think
can
he's
live.
Harley on Lennox.
He can live. I'm not saying he's the man. Like niggas respect him and niggas.
But this is what I'm saying. The people that he's dealing with that has been a victim to any stupid fuckery he did are not outside. He's outside with young people.
You gonna hear from everybody black with a camera today. Niggas gonna start a channel today.
Cause rats. And Poe know that. And Poe know that ain't no real killers out there gonna be after him. Wayne Perry ain't got no motherfucking money. You can't even put a contract on Poe. You ain't got no money. Patricia ain't got no money. Pat ain't got no money. Kill Poe. AZ ain't got no money to put in killing him. Poe, he could walk around in Harlem all day. He could walk around that shit all day. Because it's about money, and it's a different generation.
Right here, right? Matter of fact, first and foremost, let me say something. The only person that should be able to say something right now about Alpo is me and King Erna. Let me start off right now saying that. All you other rappers that got something to say right now, y'all slick talk, y'all didn't have nothing to say when Alpo was running around out here. There was no sarcasm. There was no indirects. There was nothing. The only person that had anything to say about Alpo was me and King Erna. Two people. Me and King Erna. If you wasn't me or King Erna, you shouldn't have nothing to say about Alpo right now.
Goes around or have individuals around him, he's not safe, and they're not safe. But y'all didn't understand what King Erna mean when he said, stop recycling crime. Stop recycling crime. Stop recycling crime. Stop recycling crime. Y'all didn't hear me. Now, this rat is somewhere laid up in the hospital, hurt, damn near over with, all because he wanted to have a pride and walk around his community that he told and locked up on, killed damn near everybody, man. So don't give me the sympathy card. Don't give me the sympathy card. Don't get to telling King Erna on how, oh my gosh, Alpo, oh. I ain't trying to hear the sympathy card. I'm going to be back to give y'all more honor, but right now, I'm telling y'all now, I do not want to hear the sympathy card. I don't. King Erna live and direct.
Kicking the ass even more is when he came back to New York, and as you can see in the video, well, not in the footage, because I'm not going to put that up, but as you can hear by the story, he was still living in Harlem on the east side. And I'm like, this is where everything went down, specifically these amount of blocks. So if you're not familiar with New York, it's like this. It can go 147, 148, 149, but it depends on what part of the block you on. Where he was living at is headed more towards the Bronx, but going towards the other end of the Bronx, over by Yankee Stadium. So if you cut over by Yankee Stadium, take the 155th Bridge, you now, after you pass, what's over there, Wagner? After you pass Wagner and all those, whatever, people in New York know what I'm talking about. You're going to hit the 155th Bridge, and then right there is Yankee Stadium. Then from Yankee Stadium, it heads into the Bronx. You're in the South Bronx now. You understand? So he was living very close to the Bronx, but at the same time, these are the areas where they did their thing. He moved back there. Well, word is, he was at a club on 147th and Frederick Douglass, which I'm very familiar with this spot. Very familiar with this spot. I walked past that spot. I know people that go to that spot. You know what I'm saying? Particularly one of my friends, he was trying to get me to go in there and get drinks with him, and I ended up leaving out, whatever. Not last night, but I'm talking about before. So I know where this place is. There's a whole bunch of strip of places over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Red Rooster, all those spots over there. You know what I'm saying? Well, evidently, from what I've gathered, he was sitting outside his truck or whatever the case may be, and somebody flew through and they lit that shit up. They hit him in his chest multiple times, and because of his injuries, he succumbed and he passed. And I'm just like, wow. Because, see, this is the thing. A lot of people we're looking at this sideways. I want to put some contention on it because this man was walking around the streets of New York City and he knew it was heat there. And a lot of people will go even as far as to say, well, he moved back into the neighborhood to start problems. You understand what I'm saying? Because of all the tension that was there. And I can see what some people would think that. I can see what some people would agree with that. I can definitely see that. And for me to say that I couldn't see that, I'd be lying. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think it was a good idea you moving back into the neighborhood, and this proves it. And I think a lot of people felt the same way, and this might have, led on to it. Now, I'm not here to back his.
Man, you going to jail. But I'm saying, if you could organize and say, hey, man, we going to put a motherfucking a fund together. Put 10,000 a piece. So that'd be like 150,000. That nigga, he can go. Yeah. I take his ass out. I hit that nigga with an AR-6 with a scope. So you walk on the block, come on the block. Woo! The fuck off the block, nigga. For that money, see what I'm saying? But y'all.
D'Angelo, I appreciate your super chat.
Hi, you've reached.
Because my man sent me the story. Only thing I'm telling you is, you know what I'm saying? And I put it this way, it was from first-hand account. This is local. You know what I'm saying? This is local for us. Do I have any remorse for this man? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to answer that question. I think I'd ruffle a lot of feathers if I did answer that question. But I will say this. I think you had terrible decision-making skills. And anybody that prompted you to say, yo, it's a good idea for you to live in Harlem, the same place where a little boy was killed and your name was implemented in it, the same place where Rich Porter got killed, your name is definitely implemented in it because you did so many years. You did decades in prison, pa. And you like me, tú eres el negro, entonces sabes. La gente, entonces sabe, claro, negrito. Maybe people don't know that. Alpo Martinez was Latino. Same thing.
That Alpo Martinez, has been murdered. He's been killed last night or this morning. I was at Legends last night, not in the club hanging out, but I was over there. It's a spot in Harlem where everybody parties at, and this is where it allegedly happened at. I went through the block. Everything was blocked off. The police was out there, and I guess they looking for shell cases and shit. And his car was down the block, crashed up from getting hit up from the shots. I didn't know that it was him. I didn't know what the situation was. All I know is that the police had the block locked off, and I'm like, God damn, I got to go all the way around just to get to one block. So it has been confirmed that Alberto Alpo Martinez has been murdered. So, to the Mickey Mouse Club, up for debate TV. Find you a new father. Find you a new father. Go find you a new daddy. Goddamn Mickey Mouse channel. You see, and you praise these people. Nobody is above death and nobody's above God. We all have to go back one day. You can't do things and think that you're going to come out here after committing all the acts that you committed and walk through these streets, whatever streets it is, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Harlem, and a lot of people thought that, you know what, Harlem is soft. How the fuck, do y'all know the ridicule I have received over the years of this shit? Yo, y'all letting this nigga do, y'all letting them that. Y'all see the videos? Y'all see Hassan Campbell and all these people talk about the shit? Time and patience. It's always going to come back to you. Everything comes back in full circle. They was talking like they want to motherfucker get involved and be part of this shit. Man, shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut your ass up, man. Shut your stupid asses up.
Off the mystique, like they've heard the story so
There's
much.
no mystique of being a rat.
No, I'm not saying the mystique of like him being. I understand he's a rat, but like the history of the led up to all of that shit, my nigga. Like he has mystique, my nigga. He got a mystique about him.
See, if it's me, I don't watch
And
every
people are
movie,
interested.
every DVD, every interview. So it's like what you read the
Unless it's
magazine,
there.
you know his whole how he felt about it, why he did certain things. It's all there. So what could the movie or documentary give me?
At the University of Georgia Tech, my man said the Alpo Runch Pack could be on the block in an hour. Dribble God Elite, I appreciate you, Xavier Banks. Not a single RIP on YouTube. Woo! RIP Rich Porter.
Stop talking shit about that dude, man. Y'all niggas, y'all sound like bitches. You ain't gonna do nothing. Fuck him. No, nobody put no money on him. Get your money up. That nigga disappeared, man. Nobody give a fuck about that nigga, man. It's about money, man. Fuck him. He did that shit in the 80s, all that old bitch shit, man. Fuck that nigga, man. Get your money right. And the FBI ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna say, well, he left the witness protection program. He got what the fuck he got. He walking around thumping his nose in Harlem and he know Harlem is pussy now. That nigga, but Harlem about money. He's about money. Nobody gonna do shit to you about no money. If there ain't no money involved, fuck him. You know what I mean? I bet you can get the niggas that's protecting them to kill him, like he did. The same motherfucker that's protecting him, you can get them same niggas to lay his ass down. I'm just giving to you. I'm just trying to hear about that nigga, man. Fuck him, man. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't mad at him. I'm just saying it is what it is. I mean, he did what he supposed to do. He did what all you niggas would probably would have did. All you niggas is rats anyway. Like I said, the average nigga out there that's getting money is a fucking rat. Working with the police. All you motherfuckers is rats and fuck boys, man. Stop fronting. I know you ain't shit. Signing